Alright, let's continue the solo Firion challenge. So here's my stats. And then I got Blizzard up to level 2 and then Blink level 1 still. 9 points on it though. And Kira's got a few points as well. We need to hit a Salamand at this point. Or Salamand at this point. And we have a new enemy here, Soldier. Oh wow. They actually do a decent amount of damage. When they use bow they do a lot, but when they do their regular attack they don't really do a whole lot. So what I'm going to do is alternate between Blink and Blizzard. Yeah, see if they keep using the bow it's going to do a lot, but if they do their physical attack it won't. Blink is pretty crucial to master, so we need to get that up. Especially for this challenge run. Need to take a turn to heal here. And if I fight this enemy again, I'll just cut it out, of course. I didn't mean to flee. Well, rip. Did not mean to do that. That was a waste of a battle. I guess we're doing it again. Running it back here. This time I won't flee. I'm gonna speed up the battle though, because... Okay. Yeah. I took a lot of damage too. Unfortunately, I fled. Oh, here's Salamand up here. Yep, this is like a snow area. Snow in here. Check out the shops. Mace, you can buy a longsword here, battle axe, and longbow. Those are some upgrades if you can afford them. And then bronze equipment here as usual. Item shop there that sells all the normal stuff. We don't need to go there. And the magic shop's over here. You can buy life, sap, warp, and teleport. We're going to want the warp spell for sure. But we don't have enough money right now. We'll have to come back later. I think we're also going to want sap too. Alright. At this point we need to go in this place over here. And we can find Joseph. I know an airship expert, but why should I tell you who he is? Mithril, I haven't found any. I do have a few leads, but I'm going to need you to prove you are who you say you are before I tell you. There's a bunch of people from Salamand who are being forced to work in this cave at Semitt Falls. Rescue them and we'll talk. A little short in the tooth, aren't you? You kids can't fool me. Alright, so we gotta go to Semitt Falls at this point. That's our next destination. Alright, let's go ahead and leave Salamand. And want to go west and then south. Okay, we have an enemy here. What is this? Goblin Guard? Yep, Goblin Guard. I keep spamming Blizzard. Oh wow. I did a lot. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to heal. Might be our first game over here. That arrow attack does a lot, and I guess I need armor equipped then. Oh, it missed. Come on, heal. Nice. I should gain HP after this battle. If I survive. Keyword if. Okay, potion healed me to full. You gotta stop using that damn bow. The bow's what does a lot. The regular attack doesn't really do a whole lot. Well, unless they crit, of course. Guaranteed to gain HP after this battle. Should gain some MP here too, maybe. Well, maybe not that, but we'll definitely gain HP. Oh, I did gain MP. I didn't gain HP though. Wow. I gained MP but not HP. Funny. Alright, we've known me here. I'll just let it attack one time here. I'm gonna do Blink. I think it's like Queen Hornet or something in the back there. Queen Bee, yeah. Oh, we're gonna do a good blizzard on it. Nice. And I'm just gonna punch the bees until they're dead. I'm out of MP. I unequip my shields so the enemies can actually hit me so I can gain some HP. So speed this battle up. Alright, there we go. Alright, we gain more HP up to 94 now. Nice. And I'm gonna fully heal my HP and MP at the end. I do not want to use Blizzard anymore because I don't want it to get to level 3. I want to keep it level 2 so it costs less MP. Because I want to save my MP because we got some bosses coming up in the Semitt Falls. So I want to conserve my MP. So we're going to equip one shield. And we're also going to equip some gear too. so I take less damage. And I'm going to be punching my way through most of Semitt Falls until we get to the boss. We have another enemy here. Vampire Thorn. I'm going to cast Blink though. One time. Yeah, a lot of evasion here. Well, not a lot of evasion, but get some evasion. Yeah, Blink is incredibly good in this game. Protect's also good if you're doing a solo run, but not so good if you're doing a full party, because it doesn't, when you AoE use Protect, it does not work in this version of the game. I keep missing. I'm gonna speed this battle up because I keep missing. I guess I'll have to equip a sword on him. And we'll just do Blizzard then. Yeah, Blizzard leveled up, it's fine though. It's only one more MP, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, the reason my accuracy was so low is because I was using my fist with a shield equipped. I removed the shield, watch this now. Oh, no longer have the shield. Yeah, see, now I hit all of a sudden. And your weapon, if you use a weapon, it'll get better and better as you go, and it'll level up just like your spells. I can't really afford a sword right now, so I'll just keep him on the fist for now. We'll give him a sword later. And we're gonna head to Semitt Falls at this point. Oh shoot. I'm poisoned. I really hope that wears off. I don't think it does though. I think I'm about to use an antidote. Alright, let's continue on here. Alright, we've noted me here. Sasquatch. One hit, 0 damage. Alright, Sasquatch fell. Gil. Alright, use the canoe and go up here, and this is the first dungeon in the game, Semitt Falls. So right off the bat you can examine this. It doesn't do anything right now, but we'll be able to come back there later for that. We got an enemy bomb as well. Yeah, a balloon in this version of the game. Yeah, the fist is pretty weak right now, but once you level it up, it'll get a lot stronger. Yeah, it just self-destructed there. Which blows itself up and deals damage to your entire party, or maybe it's just one character, I'm not sure. At least if I win this fight, I should get a HP increase. I'm actually going to cast Blizzard here. Start taking out these bombs. Though I guess I should have took out the Goblin Guard first. Yeah, bombs are weak to ice, so they die pretty fast to that. My MP is going to be a little bit rough though. Let's go and get rid of the Goblin Guard. And then we'll punch the goblins to death. Stamina, spirit, and HP, nice. Up to 107 max HP now. Alright. Already gained even more HP, I'm up to 121 now. And my fist is up to 29 points. Come over here, and you get the first chest of this dungeon, 10 gil. I'm getting every chest in every dungeon, regardless of what it is. Alright, now I want to go to the southeast and we can get the second chest on this floor, and that's the only chest, only 2 chests on this floor. Alright, get another HP tick there, I'm at 137 now. We get 200 gil from that chest, nice. Alright, at this point, obviously you can continue on by going this way, but I'm going to actually head back to... I'm head back to town and get fully healed and everything. I also got a point into strength as well in that battle. Alright, I'll meet you back on... I'm going to go back to town, heal up, and I'll come right back here and I'll resume. Alright, went back and healed up and everything. Got 230 HP now, 79 MP, and some more strength and some other stats. 20 stamina now. By the way, stamina I didn't go over yet, but the higher your stamina, the more HP you gain when you gain HP. And I'll go ahead and show this enemy again. I did show it off before, but I'll show it off again. So if you have 20 stamina, every time you gain HP, you gain 20. If you have 50 stamina, you gain 50 HP every time you gain HP. That's how it works. As you can tell, I'm doing a lot more damage now with my fist because I leveled it up to 2. It's probably pretty close to 3 as well. Maybe. Alright. Yeah, just to show you, Fist 2, 38 points. Here we get some eye drops. Alright, now I want to head this way. And we go up into the water, we get another chest. Potion. I want to go to the southeast. And we can grab another chest. Yeah, and if an enemy drops an item, they will not drop any money. They'll basically drop the item instead of the money. Got that potion there. We have all the chests in this room. Alright, so this spot here where there's 4 doors, you want to go to the left door. Alright, when you get to this floor, the first thing you're going to do is go south and you can get a chest. One gil. Alright, from here we want to go west. Alright, we gained some more HP, 293 now. Alright, come over here. We can grab another chest. 50 gil. Alright. Now there's 4 doors on this floor. You want to take the one on the left. Well, that's why there's doors inside of a falls area. Here's Paul. This is Joseph's daughter, Nellie. That bastard Borgin held her hostage to threaten Joseph. I come here to look for Mithril, but ended up getting caught. So long. I'll help everyone here escape. Alright. We're not done yet, though. There's only one chest on this floor. Alright, we have a new enemy here, green slime. So we're going to use magic against these things because they're resistant to physical attack. But they're weak to magic, of course. Golden rule of thumb in a JRPG, if an enemy is resistant to physical attacks, they're probably weak to magic, and vice versa. Alright, grab this chest. That's the only chest in this area. We'll go ahead and teach that to the main character as well, that fire tome. Alright, when you get to these 4 bridges, you want to go north and go around to the next floor. Alright, on this floor, go west across the bridge here. It's a pretty big bridge. And then we want to go north from here. Grab this chest over here, which is a monster in a box. And pretty much the first boss of the game. At least I consider it a boss anyway. It's a pretty hard enemy. Alright, from the chest, we want to go to the door over here to the west. Nope, that was not the correct door. Never mind, don't go through that door. Alright, I'm going to go across the bridge again. My fist leveled up again, level 3 now. By the way, if you want to cast spells on all the enemies, hit up. And boom, you'll target them all. Let's see how much it does. It'll be pretty weak because it's hitting all the enemies, but still was able to take them out. Fun little trick, or something you could do if you have, if there's a lot of enemies. Just AoE cast. A lot of money there. Alright, we got 2 doors to go through. The correct door is the left door. Look what I got a drop from him. Mithril helm, I think it was. Yep. And what you want to do now is grab this. We get the mithril. Alright. Now we can leave this place. What I recommend you do, if you teleport to somebody, use it. And there you go. Now we gotta return to Joseph. Alright, you return to Joseph, he says, "You saved my daughter, thank you. That cowardly Borgin had been threatening Nelly to get to me. If there's anything I could do to help, just ask. Semitt Falls used to be an old... These parts of the cave still have mithril deposits. Alright. At this point we have to return to Altair. You didn't actually have to talk to Joseph there yet. But I wanted to talk to him anyway. Love Joseph, but I know that when I'm around I just get in his way. Alright. I'll meet you guys back in Altair. Before going to Altair, you want to purchase a sap spell. This is a really good spell to cast on yourself. At the top of the list. I'll show you how it works. Let's go outside. Alright, defeat most of the enemies. I think I'll just... let's just attack, it's fine. Come on, man. I wonder if I'll probably kill him with Blizzard, dang it. Shoot. I'll have to show off another battle. There's fewer enemies. Rip. It's fine though. Alright. Go ahead and cast Sap on yourself. It's not really working yet. Huh, why is it not working? I gained magic power. That's strange. Okay, well, Sap does not work on when you use it solo, so I can never take advantage of that. But you could use it on another character and drain their MP, and you can make that character that you use it on gain a lot of MP after battle. Well, gain MP after battle, not a lot of MP. Just gain MP after battle. So let's say I cast Sap on Maria, right? It'll drain her MP, and then she'll gain MP after battle, more than likely. It's not guaranteed, of course, but more than likely will gain MP. That's something you can do with Sap. But I'm gonna probably sell it. I think it actually deletes it. How do I delete it? There's a way to delete spells in this. There we go. Yeah, you don't get the tome back either, so I kind of wasted 1500, but I didn't know it doesn't work on solo. You have to have another character cast it on you. I didn't know. So I wasted a lot of money, but oh well. I'll get it back later, no big deal. Alright, back to Altair now. By the way, to get back to Altair, don't use the airship because it costs more. Just talk to this guy and you can take the ship back. It's a lot cheaper. Just get on the ship and it'll take you back to Poth or Paloom, whatever the hell it's called. Whatever the town's called. And then from there you can get to Altair. Alright, I want to take the mithril we got to the weapon shop here in Altair. Mithril, I'll start making new equipment. And he already did. So we could buy mithril weapons here. Can't afford it right now though, because I wasted the money on the sap. Oh well. Anyway, now at this point, I got my main character back on sword. Or on sword, I mean. Because I have Blizzard up enough, I don't really need to use it anymore. I'll use it from time to time. But I got it up level 3. It should be enough to beat the boss coming up. In the next, not the next dungeon, but the dungeon after that. And if you're following a guide, you do want to have at least one character have that level 3. If you're not doing a challenge run, have Maria. Maria should be your black mage. So have her, be your black mage and have her level up Blizzard. And then after you beat that boss later, you can go to fire. So you should alternate between fire and Blizzard. But, well, after you beat that boss later with Blizzard, you can just go to use fire for most of the rest of the game. Or you could alternate between fire, thunder, and Blizzard. However you want to do it. But it's going to take a while to power up every spell, you know. So, it's best to focus on one, and more enemies are weak to fire, so... If you want to know what I'd go with fire. But that boss that I'm worried about is weak to ice. So, that's why I've been powering up Blizzard. But it's better to power up fire. Anyway, at this point we need to go back and talk to Sid. Well, actually, our next destination is to head to Bafisk, or however you pronounce it. B-A-F-S-K. You want to get on the ship again. Speed this up. Alright, and you could take the airship. I think there's a way to get to it without the airship, though. I think you have to go all the way around. Oh, it's only 100 to get to this area anyway. But I think I'll still just run there. Nah, I'll just go. Screw it. Really go outside. And get on the airship. And there we are here in a new town. We'll check out the shops. The healing or the item shop has all the same stuff. Obviously. Dagger, spear, long sword, and long bow. The weapon shop. Check out the armor shop here. Bronze, bronze, silver, and bronze. I'll go ahead and take that silver. Need as much armor as possible. And that's 5. That's pretty good. My HP's up plenty now, so I don't really need any more HP. So I think I'd rather have the defense right now. And then here we have the magic shop over here. You can buy Fear, Bazuna, Azuna, and Silence. Alright, so I'll go over these 4 spells. Fear is basically inclines an enemy to run away. The higher you level it up, the greater chance for the enemy to run away. Bazuna cures a set of status elements, so does Azuna. Both of these heals us, heals different status elements, and as you level them up, they'll heal even more. They'll heal different status elements. So like Azuna at level 1 only heals darkness, but then later it'll heal another status element. Every time it levels up, it'll heal a different status element, as well as all the previous ones. You only need to get Azuna up to level 7, and then it'll heal every status element that it has access to healing. Not every status element in the game, but every status element it has access to healing. Same for Bazuna. Except for Bazuna, you only have to level it up to 5. To heal every status element of Bazuna, it's level 7, and then Bazuna is 5. And the first spell, or the first status element it removes is Venom for Bazuna. And the first one for Azuna is Darkness. And then it just goes from there. Silence can be good on like a mage enemy. Prevent them from casting spells. But considering how much HP I have, I think I'll be alright. And though magic will do a lot of damage to me, but I think I'll be okay. I don't think I'm going to be using silence in this challenge run. But that's it for this video. That's it for this part.